Hello and welcome back to another Thunderous Productions video. I'm your host JAGTHUNDER and this is Star Wars: The Old Republic. And I'm bringing to my channel for the first time Star Wars: The Old Republic, obviously from the name of the title. I've already created my character here, but I'm going to go ahead and create another one for you, and I'm going to let my viewers decide exactly what they want me to do on my channel for this series. I picked this game up probably about 3 or 4 days ago. I've already got a level 10 on my Jedi Knight here. And the gameplay is really good, and I want to bring this to my channel to see what my subscribers think, just to bring something new and interesting to the channel. I hope I do pretty good at it, so let's go ahead and get started, and we'll create a new character, and we'll at least we'll start off on that. I'm going to let my viewers decide whether or not they want me to do light side or dark side. Like I said, as of right now, I've got a Jedi Knight, and we're going to create a Sith right now, so we're going to go to Create Character, and we're going to pick the dark side. And of course you got different classes that you can pick from: Sith Warrior, Sith Inquisitor, Bounty Hunter, and Imperial Agent. And from what I've seen, a lot of people pick the Sith Inquisitor for the Force Lightning and the Double Saber, so I think that's what we're going to go with. And click Next. And I think we're going to go with the human race just to keep things simple and kind of match my other character for right now. And click Next. And of course we're going to go with a female. And I've already kind of set up my body types and stuff, and the scars, complexion, hair. But I'm just going to go through this real quick just to show everybody how this works. I think they kind of laid back a little bit on this GUI. I think they could have got probably a little more fancier, added some more things here. A little more customization, I think, but overall they did a pretty good job. You can actually lock in something once once you have it set. So if you pick out your body type and then just lock that off, then you can randomize everything else, and the body type stays the same, or whatever else that you lock off. Like say the hair, you like the hair the way it is, you can go ahead and click random, and everything else moves except for the ones that you have locked off. But like I said, I've already kind of gone through here and picked out what I wanted. To just kind of save some time, so I'm going to go ahead and set this up for you. I got a 1, a 2, 1, 1, and a 2, and then a 12, another 12, if I can find it. I've done locked that off. There we go. Now I can move it. So that's a nice feature, so you don't actually fuck up and click the wrong thing. And then an 8, and then a 16. And that's what we're going to have for my character. And I've come up with a creative name. I hope it takes it. Let's see. We're going to call her Darth Tidious. So anyways, let's see if it takes her. No, it does not. Let's see what else. Can I do one name? Darth Tidious? No, it's not going to let me. How about... let's try Lord Tidious. Oh god, it's in. That's who we got, Lord Tidious. So we have my light side Jedi Knight, JAGTHUNDER, and now we have a Sith Inquisitor. And we'll go ahead and watch the intro here.
The last one to arrive is finally here. I hope you don't think you're special. It would be a shame if freedom went to your head. Or if you somehow got the idea you didn't need to pass your trials to become Sith. Lord Zash has tasked me with sorting through you refuse to find one worthy of being her apprentice, and I intend to do just that.
Now, as you can see, the circle here at the bottom gives you different choices along the way. Just because you choose a dark character does not mean that you have to always choose the dark way, but you do get extra XP or points or whatever for kind of choosing the the dark way. So I'm gonna go ahead and be quiet over top the whatever the hell they're saying here, so that way you can hear what's going on.
Who is this Zash?
That's Lord Zash to you, slave. She's a Dark Lord of the Sith and more important than you will ever be. Now the rest of you gutter trash already know your trial. Get going while I bring our latecomer up to speed.
Watch your back, friend. And don't worry, it'll be all right. He can't kill us all.
I will. And you take care of yourself.
Believe me, I'll be watching back, front, everywhere.
Sure,
Now,
she will.
For your trial. There's a hermit named Spindrol who lives in the tomb of Ajunta Paul in the Valley of the Dark Lords. Spindrol's a lunatic, but Lord Zash sees him as some kind of prophet. Once you find him, he will test you.
The more challenging, the better.
But there, you know your task. Spindrol lives in the tomb of Ajunta Paul in the Valley of the Dark Lords. Don't keep Spindrol waiting, slave.
Okay, and we're off with the first mission, or the first quest rather. I'll go ahead and go over all the kind of the interface stuff real quick. This is your inventory, your force powers, and your saber. You start off with this cheesy ass light stick. Eventually you will get your first lightsaber. I know it took me probably about 8 or 9 hours on my Jedi Knight to get the lightsaber, and I was around level 8 when it happened. So I'm going to assume that it takes probably about the same time for it to happen on the Sith side. This is your mini map down here, your current location. Your green arrows tell you where your exits are, or where your next your mission will lead you. If you hit the M button, that brings up your map, and that gives you the overall floor that you're on at the time. So if you're in a multiple floor building, of course, when you go up to the next floor, this will update. I've got mine set so that when I move, the map doesn't fade. Now you can set that up to actually kind of fade out in the background. I kind of like mine up so I can see where I'm going. But anyways, this is where we're going over here. It tells you we're going to Korriban. So let's go ahead and walk on over there. And I'll go ahead and pull the map down. Okay, obviously I don't have my fucking controls set up right, so let's take a look at our controls. Up here at the top, we have our settings, our preferences, and we'll just go ahead and go over them right now. Right here, your controls, auto loot, enable focus target. Go ahead and light that up. Enable area loot, deselect target, auto target. I'm not gonna mess with any of that stuff. Camera, I keep it out at the max distance. That way you can zoom way out and you can actually see what's going on. Then the ability action, keep up at 1. I guess this is so this recharges faster, but I'm not 100% sure. This is actually only my second MMO game that I've played. The biggest one that I've played was actually RuneScape, and I know that's no comparison, but I haven't tried the World of Warcraft or EverQuest. I did play Perfect World about 2 years ago, and this is very much almost, I don't even want to say it, but almost a ripoff in some aspect on some of the training. But I guess all MMOs probably follow the same type of routine, so I can't really say that because I don't have the experience running an MMO. So I'm going to kind of, keep that to myself, even though I just said that. You get your sound, your chat, user interface. This just shows everything that's, around your GUI. I've got my graphics pretty much, wide open. I turned down the texture and the shadow just to help kind of take things down just a notch. I'm running, full frames per second right now, 60, running fraps. I run a i7 with 4 gigs of RAM and a ATI Radeon 6870. I played on the Jedi Knight for 9 hours, and the lag that I did pick up was server lag. So you will pick up server lag. The way I understand it, the way the servers are set up, they dedicate bandwidth to the higher servers, or the ones that needs bandwidth, so the lower end ones actually kind of lag a little bit more, but I could be wrong on that. But anyways, anyway, we'll go ahead and leave that there. Your social, this is just stuff that like automatically ignore guild invites, things to do with your chat and things like that. Your nameplates, that's basically what you see above everybody's head. And let's go back to the controls a minute. And I think that's pretty much it. So I know I wanted to see, this pans around her if I hold the left mouse button, and to turn left and right is your A and your D button, and somehow I set it up on my other one where this actually does not work like that. When I hold the mouse button, it doesn't pan like this, so I'm not quite sure what I got set different here, and I'll have to figure that out. But I'm not going to jump right into the game right now. I just basically want to get an idea of what my subscribers want to see. I've got 30 days to kind of decide what I want to do, whether I want to keep this game and add it to my channel, play a dark side, light side. You guys decide, let me know, and rate, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, and fill the comments full of you know, what you want me to do, and I'll go after it. This is your character, our road to 50. So we'll see you on episode 2. I hope hopefully see you then. Later.